Hi, my name is Scott. I'm an ESL teacher online. If you're interested in ESL lessons, please visit my website. Link is in the description below. I thought today, for my first video, we'd do something a little fun. Today we are going to look at some puns in the English language, courtesy of one Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, a pun is a joke that is a play on words. And I've found that in other languages, some of them don't use puns very much. Other cultures don't find them quite as funny as English people do, or American people. Although I know a lot of people who really don't like puns. Sometimes when we hear a pun, it's so bad that it actually kind of hurts inside to hear it. These puns by Arnold Schwarzenegger, some of them are good. Well, one of them is good. But hopefully we'll learn a little as we go along. Maybe we'll learn a few phrases. So the first pun we have is from a film called Commando from 1985, and we'll take a look at it right now.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
Okay, so the pun here is, the play on words is the phrase, let off some steam. Let off some steam. If you're really angry and you want to calm down, relax yourself, you can do something to let off steam, and this will slowly stop your anger. People do lots of things to let off steam. Some people do something violent. They punch things, and this lets off steam. Other people can do some exercise, go for a walk or a jog, and this will let off steam. Now the pun, of course, is as Schwarzenegger throws the pipe through the man's chest, the steam comes out of him, and he is literally letting off steam. Now, personally, if I were the pun writer on Commando, I would have come up with a better pun than let off some steam, like stimulating, isn't it? Stimulating, from the word stimulating. Or perhaps there is no I in steam. That would be a good pun, I think, for that moment. Or let's see, that was not very good for your self-esteem. Self-esteem. That would be a good pun. I should have been the writer for Schwarzenegger. Anyway, our next pun is a very good one because it's a phrasal verb. This is from the film Predator from 1987. Let's take a look.
Stick around.
Okay, so here we have the pun to stick around. It's actually demonstrated quite well, I think, in the film. If you stick around, it means you stay someplace for some reason. So, for example, if we were at a party and you said, oh, I think I'm going to go, it's kind of boring here, I might say, no, stick around, the party will get fun. Or just stick around another 20 minutes and we'll get a taxi together, something along those lines. Stick around is a very useful phrasal verb. And of course, the pun here in Predator is that the man with the knife through his chest is going to stick around, because he can't leave. He has a knife through his chest into the wall. Arnold likes to throw things through people, I've noticed. The next pun is from a film called Total Recall from 1990. Let's take a look. Okay, so if you are angry at someone, you tell them, screw you. You can tell them that. It's not very nice, but you can. In this case, the pun is that there is a big revolving screw that Arnold is killing a man with. Hilarious. Very, very funny. Okay, and our last pun via Arnold Schwarzenegger is unfortunately from the film Batman and Robin from 1997, I believe. Let's take a look.
I'm afraid that my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy.
If something leaves you cold, it means it leaves you dissatisfied. It leaves you sometimes with no emotions. So, for example, I could say that I met someone and this person left me cold. I didn't sense much warmth from them. I didn't get much feeling from them. So that would be the pun. It wasn't very well executed in the film. Of course, he is Mr. Freeze, so he uses cold puns or puns on freezing, things like that. All right.
You are not sending me to the cooler.
Okay. The cooler is a slang term in the English language for jail or prison. So in this case, he doesn't want to be sent to the cooler. And once again, he's Mr. Freeze, so it's a cold pun. Very, very funny. All right, I think that'll wrap it up.
Talk about your cold shoulder.
Whew, all right. Cold shoulder. If you give someone the cold shoulder, it means you are not being very friendly to them. In some cases, you aren't even talking to them. That's the cold shoulder. Wow, lots of bad puns.
All right, everyone. Chill.
All right, I think we've had enough of these puns. No more. Let's end the puns, please.
Let's kick some ice. Night! Hell freezes over.
So, I hope you enjoyed this English lesson on puns, some jokes. Hopefully you learned a phrase or two. Please like and subscribe. I won't be able to upload any new content for probably the next 5 or 6 days. I have a good friend who I haven't seen in a long time coming into town. But after that, besides my teaching and my tennis playing, I have nothing to do but make YouTube videos and give you some more English phrases. So please click the like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take good care.